I've got my Coke Zero and I have an appetizer. The appetizer, look at that. We've got some dried fish and we've got some papaya salad. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I need to eat it with my fingers or a chopstick because they don't have any knives and forks on the table. But I'm here with one of the subscribers, a guy called Gary. He's on holiday. Gary's only got one R. Babini, he's a sour, he's downstairs in the dentist. Opposite, Annie getting her hair done. And we're both like, you know, we're good, honest men waiting for our Filipinas to get themselves beautified. So you'll see Annie with her new haircut and you're going to see Babini. There we go. So there's Annie's new look, guys. Okay, she's there. We've got Babini who's on the right, but Babini's very, very shy. Babini went to that dentist that I spoke to you about last week. She's had 7 fillings, a cleaning, a fluoride, for 12 grand, 12,000 peso. I think that's a deal. Annie's just ordering her food and it's going to cost 12,000 peso. Wow. Oh my God. There we go. So Annie's got a parting down the middle. I didn't think she was going to get a parting down the middle because she gets very precious about going bald. There we go. So send Annie a message and turn around and say, do you think she looks pretty? But this is her pinning process hairstyle and it's going back to doing our OJT. I think it should be. Have you got white hair there, darling? Is that grey hair?
I do have grey hair. Let it be.
Annie's got grey hair. Wow.
It's a sign of aging.
Yeah, we need to get some of that black stuff.
Avocado, kuya.
There we go. So we're having some food. No. I've already fed. There we go. So we're having some food. We're going there. Annie's doing her bit. It's been a great day. And there we go. It's Babini. Marvini, 12,000 for her teeth. She's hiding. She's going to get her hair done next week. She's going back to the UK on Friday. But lovely lady, great husband. He's very patient like me. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We're doing the cleany looky after. Leave the hair alone, darling. Stop playing with it. The food. Oh, look at that. We've been here 15 minutes and I've got the pork ramen. And because I'm fat, I've also got goiza, pork goiza. And then I've got chicken curry. I haven't had chicken curry for a long time. Don't understand why it's green. Great smell. Gary's got Tenson ramen. Look at that. Oh, very nice. Got the obligatory Coke Zero, guys. So this here is 295 peso. This here is 250 peso, the goiza, and the ramen is 400 peso. That's my lunch, and Gary's is 420 peso. Yeah. So at the current exchange rate, 77.2 peso to the pound. Okay, so what did that mean? Curry tastes absolutely stonking. Nice. Very, very nice. Got some nice rice, that's good. Goiza doesn't have any garlic in it, which is what we had that conversation. Dipping sauce is really nice. Yum. And the ramen, excellent. Nice flavour, great seaweed, nice pork, char siu pork. Oh, I'm enjoying it. Oh, very, very nice. Little packet of seaweed, look at that. Oh, look at that. So if you're here in SM Lane, come to a Japanese restaurant. Very quiet. It's like eating in a church. It's got no music. It's got no laughy laughy. It's got no chica chica. It's got none of the stuff that you normally get in an eatery in the Philippines. It's what's known as being civilized. You can hear yourself think, and you can have a great conversation. Speak to you later when the girls turn up. I'm in tea and coffee bean again. Let's give you an update regarding me being sick. I had some tests last Wednesday. I got the results back on Friday, and it turned around and said I had amoeba. Now, the amoeba is an infection I got in 2006 when I was in Sri Lanka, and I was part of a tsunami over the Christmas period that wiped out thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I ended up stuck in Sri Lanka, and the food and the water supply in Sri Lanka after the tsunami was contaminated. So when I came back to the UK after 12 weeks, I was admitted to hospital because my urine was black. I had flu-like symptoms. I had vomiting, I had diarrhea, but I had the symptoms, but I didn't actually have anything coming out of me because inside my body, these amoebas, these parasites, had bred to such an extent that they were just clogging up all my system. So that was 2006. 20 years later, in 2026, I went out, not last Friday, but Friday before, and I had some food. And the doctor turned around and said that it was either poor food hygiene, which meant that the person cooking the food and handling the food had been for a wee, been for the toilet, hadn't washed their hands. They passed that on to the food they were handling, the ice cream or the beef burger or whatever. Anyway, or it was poor temperature control, that the food had been cooked 10 hours beforehand and just been left there ambient, and the bugs and the bacteria had all grown on the outside of the burger, the cheese, the bun, the salad, or in the ice cream. So totally it was down to poor food hygiene. So anyway, so I went to the doctor turned around and gave me some meds. I turned around and then went and got something. I stopped those meds after Annie had bought me my nappies and she bought me my Pampers, and she thought it was hilarious that I had to walk around like a 67-year-old baby. However, Annie's here laughing, however, my symptoms dried up, but when the meds stopped, the symptoms came back last Thursday. So I went and got tests done last Thursday, which the doctor did on Friday, which then they released the results, or he released the results on Friday, and they turned around and said that they're increasing the dosage level of my drug to lower my amoeba. And the amoeba starts, and it's like a little parasite that lives in the kidneys, or lives in your liver, and they grow. And when they get to a certain level, they start breaking down your liver and your kidney, and you start passing blood, and you start doing that. And that's when it gets to the dysentery stage, which means you've got more fluid going out and not enough fluid coming into your body. And that stopped. So on Saturday, I felt well enough to turn around and go out. And I went out, but I didn't do a vlog. However, yesterday, I was okay. I wasn't still in the toilet. I didn't have this grumbling stomach, so I went out and did a vlog. I went to Calinad to see an American friend of mine who's living up there.